Where are we? What is this place? The last thing I remember, I was in the Commonwealth. This place is so barren. A desert? Where are we? Dogmeat, where did we go? This doesn't look right. Let's go and see if we can find anything. Let's see what we can explore. What is that? Oh my god! Is that a rat scorpion? Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god! There's more! Get him, Dogmeat! Get him! There we go. My god. Dogmeat, are you okay? I hope you're okay. I mean, what? Is that a Mojave rat scorpion? Oh, Dogmeat, I think we're in trouble here. I don't know where we are. Let's go and see if we can find anything that can help us and tell us where we might be. Let's go. What? Nipton? Jackpot now? Million? What? What? Nipton? Oh my god. Dogmeat, I think we might have teleported. I think we might be in the Mojave Wasteland. I think it's quite possible. I think we've teleported. Yeah, I think that's it. We're in New Vegas. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Project Mojave, a passion project mod for Fallout 4 from the likes of the Fried Turkey, HCGX Grill, and other modders within the Fallout community that brings you, the player character, back to some of the most iconic locations from the Mojave Wasteland from Fallout New Vegas. It's a mod that honestly has blown my mind away with the attention to detail from the Mojave Wasteland to the New Vegas Strip, as you can see here on screen, and also the level of nostalgia that comes rushing back as you explore each of the casinos, play blackjack, roulette or the slots, explore the ruined town of Nipton, or spending some caps at the Gunrunners. This mod is truly outstanding. However, today we're going to explore Project Mojave and give you an overview on how the mod works and how you can also transport your way to the New Vegas Wasteland. So let's get into it. Upon installing the mod, you will get the notification, Project Mojave, return to Vegas, investigate the dead scientist. Once we get this notification, we can check on our Pip-Boy for the location of the dead scientist. For me, the location and the nearest location was to head towards the National Guard training yard. Upon arriving at the nearest location, we can hunt down the dead scientist, and then upon looting his body, we can come across the plan for the long-range teleporter. Once we actually have this plan, and plus you can loot a few other items on the body, we can head back to our nearest settlement where we can actually get a new tab within the build menu to actually build the long range teleporter. And once you have this built at any of your settlements, you can head on over to the teleporter and select the option to travel to the Mojave Wasteland. So let's do it. Let's head out. Upon arriving at the Mojave Wasteland, we are greeted with familiar sights of a barren desert filled with locations that we fondly remember exploring in Fallout New Vegas. However, for the purpose of this playthrough, I decided to wait until midday so that we can explore this wasteland and we can actually see these locations a little bit brighter and obviously a little bit more clearer. And as we can see, we are greeted with the vast emptiness of the Mojave Wasteland. However, upon arriving at the Mojave Wasteland, we need to complete the quest, Investigate the Synth Tracker Signal, Return to Vegas. Upon checking our radio, we can actually isolate the Synth Tracker beacon. Once we've selected that, we can then pick up the notification that we are somewhat in range of the signal. As we get closer to the town of Nipton, we notice that our Synth Tracker signal is getting stronger and stronger as we approach the town. However, upon arriving at Nipton, we notice familiar sights such as the Nipton sign that says Jackpot Now, Millions. We do remember this obviously through our first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, as upon arriving at Nipton, we do remember we are greeted by the Powder Ganger, who had explained to us that he had won the lottery. However, we do remember that the town of Nipton was occupied by Caesar's Legion, who had crucified some of the town's occupants. We obviously remember being greeted by Vulpes Inculta, one of Caesar's Legion's many members, who obviously explained to us their particular reason why they were in Nipton. As we approach the town hall, we notice our synth tracker signal getting stronger and stronger. But upon entering the town hall first floor, we remember a familiar sound such as the buzzing and hissing of a very familiar foe, the Cazadors. However, the body that we need to loot is in that room, so upon arriving at the room, we take down the Cazadors. Upon defeating the Cazadors, we can loot the body, which will have the teleporter upgrade module, which will help us upgrade our teleporter so we can travel to the New Vegas Strip. While we're here, we can obviously explore the town hall a little bit further, but we will be greeted with more Cazadors that we pretty much need to defeat before we leave. Once we have all of the Cazadors defeated, we can explore this location a little bit further. But our main quest while we're here is to obviously find the module and head back to our teleporter. Once we arrive back at our teleporter, we can use the newfound module to upgrade it, to fast travel to the New Vegas Strip, and upon upgrading the teleporter, we complete the quest, Return to Vegas, Project Mojave. While we're here, we will not fast travel to the Strip. However, you can select a few different locations, such as staying here, traveling back to the Commonwealth, or as we just recently decided to do, upgrade the teleporter so we could fast travel to the New Vegas Strip. While we're here, we might as well take the opportunity to explore some of the locations that are in close proximity here to the teleporter. However, we might as well dress a little bit more appropriately for the occasion. As you can see, I decided to choose the NCR Ranger Combat Armor and the NCR Ranger Helmet. A little bit more fitting for the Mojave Wasteland and for our exploration here during Project Mojave. The first location that we arrive at during our exploration is a very familiar location from our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. We arrive at the location, the Nevada Highway Patrol Station. While we're here, we can explore this location a little bit further, but upon exploring the location, we are greeted with another familiar foe, one of the Jackal gang members. Upon defeating the Jackal gang member, we can loot his body to loot one very classic item from Fallout New Vegas, the classic 10mm pistol. Once we actually select this item in our Pip-Boy, we can obviously test this weapon out a little bit further. The classic sounds of the 10mm pistol come rushing back, and once we're done exploring the location and we move on to our next, we come across a very familiar situation that the team who made the mod faithfully recreated here at the Nipton Road pit stop, where we encounter another ambush by a bunch of Jackal gang members. Upon defeating the Jackal gang members, we can loot each of their bodies to take some of the outfits that the team who made the mod faithfully recreated, plus some of the other weapons that they have added into this mod, such as the classic hunting rifle and the automatic 10mm pistol. Once we select the 10mm pistol, we can obviously try out and see what it sounds like. Once we've defeated the rad scorpions in the location, we can move on to the next location we'd like to explore. Upon arriving at the next location, we are greeted with more rad scorpions. Upon defeating the rad scorpions, we arrive at our next location, the Nipton Road rest stop. With some of the locations in this mod, you can actually turn locations like this into settlements and fully customize and build within these particular locations to whatever your heart's desire. I find that this is a really cool feature that the modding team have added in to this particular mod. Once we've done exploring this location and once we've explored some of the things that we can build here, we can move on to our next location that we'd like to explore. As we climb the hill southwest of the Nipton Road rest stop, we come across a very familiar sight, with an NCR Ranger shaking hands with an NCR Ranger veteran. We all remember this from our very first playthrough of Fallout New Vegas as we arrive at the Mojave Outpost. Upon arriving at the Mojave Outpost, we receive another quest we need to complete, which is to investigate the gunrunners. We remember the gunrunners from the Gunrunners add-on, and once we approach the Vendatron, we can purchase items that the team has added from Fallout New Vegas.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you want to purchase something?
Let's see what you got.
I am ready to process our transaction.
Exploring his inventory, we can see that the modding team has recreated and added classic weapons from Fallout New Vegas, and upon purchasing weapons such as the Gatling laser, and also the plasma caster, the Mantis gauntlet, the power fist, a familiar weapon, that gun, and also my personal favourite, the trail carbine. Once we're done exploring the Mojave Outpost, we can now fast travel back to the teleporter and use the new founded upgraded module to use that now to fast travel to the New Vegas Strip. So let's do it, folks. Let us head on out to the New Vegas Strip. Upon arriving at the New Vegas Strip, we're greeted with very familiar sights and sounds as we take in some of the sights such as the Lucky 38 Casino, the Top Sign, and the Gomorrah Casino. We also see the Securitrons, Mr. House's Securitrons, patrolling the New Vegas Strip. Unfortunately, in this mod, you cannot explore the Lucky 38. You can explore the Gomorrah Casino. You can also explore the Tops Casino, the Ultra-Luxe, and Vault 21. There are other locations you can explore, but before we do, we need to take a moment to take in this incredible mod that the team has faithfully recreated here. We do see the entrance to our right to the Tops Casino, and then to our left the entrance to the Ultra-Luxe. The Ultra-Luxe. Live life in the lap of luxury. Moving further down the strip, we're greeted with the Vault 21 hotel sign. We also notice to our right we do see Michelangelo's workshop, a fateful location we all remember coming to when we visit the strip for the very first time. Unfortunately, in this mod you cannot explore the interior of Michelangelo's. We also come across the NCR Military Police HQ, but our first location we're going to fully explore is the Tops Casino. So once we approach the Tops Casino and heading on in, we're greeted with a very familiar sight. We remember this location as it was part of the main storyline in New Vegas, where we need to confront Benny at the Tops. You can interact with the slot machines that are inside the casino, and also as well the roulette tables and the blackjack tables, but you will need the Fallout 4 script extender installed in order to interact with them if you wish to download this mod. Once we're done exploring the casino floor, we can head on up to the next floor where you can interact with the cashier and actually purchase the Tops Casino chips.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the Tops. How can I help you?
I'd like to exchange caps for chips.
You can purchase 1 chip for 1 caps, all the way up to 500 chips for 500 caps, and then use these chips on the slot machines, the roulette tables and the blackjack tables. Once we're done exploring the top floor, we can head into another familiar location, the Aces Theatre. Upon arriving in the Aces Theatre, we are greeted with patrons who are sitting enjoying their drinks, chatting amongst themselves. We see the bartender cleaning down the bar. You can obviously interact with this bartender and purchase different alcoholic beverages, or even the likes of Nuka-Cola if you prefer. We also come across very familiar characters such as Tommy Torrini. However, while we were here, Tommy Torrini and his friends decided to put on a little bit of a show for us. So I decided to sit down and enjoy the show. I think Dogmeat wanted to get involved as well. No, he was a little bit stage shy. However, Tommy Torrini and his friends decided to put on a show. And that was it. That was our show. That's all we got. But as we decided to leave, they decided to run back up and give us another encore. So without any further ado... And that was them, and they were done. Once we're done exploring the Aces Theatre, we can head on out. And once we're done exploring the Tops Casino, we can head on back out to the New Vegas Strip and head to our next location, which is going to be the Ultra-Luxe. We all remember the Ultra-Luxe. Live life in the lap of luxury. Upon arriving at the Ultra-Luxe Casino, we are greeted with a very familiar sight, such as the White Glove Greeter. We all remember the White Glove Society from Fallout New Vegas, a very suspicious faction in the storyline. I will say that the modding team has done such an incredible job with this casino. As very similar to the Tops Casino, you can interact with the blackjack tables, the roulette tables, and also as well, you can purchase chips with your caps if you'd like to play on them. But you will need the Fallout 4 script extender again if you'd like to interact with them. Moving on, we can explore the casino a little bit further, moving on into the Ultra-Luxe Bathhouse. Upon arriving at the bathhouse, we are greeted with another familiar sight. We see patrons of the Ultra-Luxe who are sitting by the poolside, and also as well, while we're here, we decided to take a little bit of a swim and take a break. So we decided to cool off a little as we explored this casino. Dogmeat also wanted to take a break too. You okay there, buddy? You taking a little bit of a swim? Cooling off a little? Once we're done exploring the Ultra-Luxe Bathhouse, we can move on back into the casino floor. I will say again, the attention to detail that the modding team has done with this casino is absolutely outstanding. But once you're done exploring the casino, we can move on back to the New Vegas Strip. Heading on back into the New Vegas Strip, we can take some time to take in the evening of the New Vegas Strip. But while we're here, we want to fully explore another few locations that are on our list. And our next location that we want to fully explore is the Vault 21 Hotel. We all remember the Vault 21 Hotel as it was part of the main storyline in Fallout New Vegas. And in this mod, you can actually head on into the Vault 21 gift store. Upon arriving at the Vault 21 gift store, we are greeted by one of the Vault 21 residents. Similar to Fallout New Vegas, this character acts as a vendor to which you can buy items from. As we can see here, exploring her inventory, we can see that the modding team has faithfully recreated the outfits from the Mojave Wasteland. We also purchased some items to say that we were at Vault 21. You can then fully explore this interior. Unfortunately though, in this mod, you cannot explore Vault 21. I hope in a future update that the modding team does decide to come back and fully extend onto Vault 21, as I love exploring vaults in the Mojave Wasteland. But once you're done exploring the Vault 21 gift store, you can head on back out to the New Vegas Strip, and our next stop on our list of casinos we'd like to visit is going to be the Gomorrah Hotel. Upon entering the Gomorrah Hotel, we are greeted by another familiar sight. We see the emeritus security guards patrolling the casino floor. We see patrons gambling on the blackjack tables, the slot machines, and also as well the roulette tables. We can also see the emeritus security guards patrolling the casino floor as they look upon us over the balcony above us. We can then explore the casino a little bit further as we move to the south end portion of the hotel. We can then see more casino workers dancing upon the the stage. We see more patrons gambling on slot machines. And very similar to the Tops Casino and the Ultra-Luxe Casino, you can interact with the bartender, as the bartender acts as a vendor that you can buy alcoholic beverages and also more Nuka-Cola. Moving into the courtyard, we can obviously explore this location a little bit further. As we can see here, the team has done such an incredible job with this mod in this section. We can see more casino workers dancing and working here in the courtyard, and patrons who are enjoying their stay at the Gomorrah. But once you're done exploring this location in the courtyard, we can move on to the second level of the courtyard. But if you've decided that you've done exploring this hotel, we can head on out of the Gomorrah Hotel and back onto the New Vegas Strip and explore a little bit further. Once we head on back to the New Vegas Strip, we'll take in the sights and sounds one last time in this glorious New Vegas evening. The glow of the hotels, the Tops Casino, the Lucky 38, and of course the Gomorrah Hotel. However, we're going to head on back to the Mojave Wasteland and explore it a little bit further. So let's go. Arriving back at the Mojave Wasteland, we arrive back at nighttime, and I have to say this looks absolutely outstanding. I had to take a few moments to take in the glow of the irradiated pools. Also as well, the shine of the moon bouncing upon the Mojave Desert. It looks absolutely incredible. The modding team have done such an incredible job with this mod. The difference between night and day is outstanding. But venturing further south into the Mojave Wasteland, we come across another couple of foes. We come across a couple of giant rad scorpions. Once we've defeated the giant rad scorpions and once we've replenished our ammo, we can venture a little bit more further southwest of the Mojave Wasteland, where we come to the Crescent Canyon East. As we explore further into the Crescent Canyon East, we come across another familiar foe. We come across a family of golden geckos. Once we've defeated the family of geckos, we can venture further west into the canyon, where we come across the ruined train cars and we find crates of Sunset Sarsaparilla. I have to say, the modding team has done such an incredible job with the asset that they've used here to recreate the bottles of Sunset Sarsaparilla. As we can see, it will restore 20 of your HP and also as well 10 of your action points. And I have to say, it looks absolutely incredible. I love the asset that they've used. Once we've done exploring the likes of this canyon, we can head further west, where we're greeted by more golden geckos. And once we have the geckos defeated, we can then travel a little bit more further west, where we come across the Crescent Canyon West, where then we are greeted by more geckos. Once we have them defeated, we can see more. And once we have all of the geckos defeated, we come across another incredible and beautiful feature that the modding team has added into this mod, a beautiful radstorm. I have to say, the radstorm has made me feel even more immersed in this Mojave Wasteland. I have to say, it's an incredible job that the team have done. But we will have to come to the end of this video, as I would like to leave some hidden secrets and locations for you, the viewer, to fully explore yourself and enjoy. But once you're done taking in the Mojave Wasteland and you've visited the New Vegas Strip, we can head back to the long-range teleporter and take in the Mojave Wasteland one last time as we gaze upon the irradiated radstorm that's overlooking the Mojave Wasteland. But until then, folks, let us head on out of here, let's head on back to the Commonwealth, and let's wrap up this video. So let's go, let's hop on out of here. And there you have it, the Project Mojave mod for Fallout 4 that you can download from the mod section of Nexus Mods today. I have to take a moment to say thank you to the modding team once more for such a beautiful and stunning mod that they faithfully recreated for us, the fans. The team has done such an incredible job, and I hope that someday, if the stars align, that they might decide to come back and finish this mod, as I had such an incredible and nostalgic time exploring this mod, so thank you to all the members who worked on this mod. I'll also make sure to leave a link to the mod on Nexus Mods if you'd also like to download and explore yourself. I want to say also a big thank you to our channel members over here on YouTube and Twitch, as it means the world to me that you enjoy my content and the work that I produce. To our Bethesda fans, if you find yourself shopping on the Bethesda store and want to support the channel, you can use my code BTPineapple102 to receive 20% off of your purchases at checkout. And I will note that the code on screen does expire October 20th. However, if you find yourself watching this video after that date, don't worry, I'll leave a link to my Discord where you can join us and where I regularly post my creator codes. If you'd also like to support the channel in a more personal way, you can also check out my merch store, which I'll leave a link to in the description of this video. And lastly, to you, the viewer, the person who stumbled upon this video, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, Vault Dwellers, stay safe out there in the wasteland, and I'll catch you all in the next video.